Following the swearing-in ceremony of Barrister Peter Ndubisi Mbah as governor of Enugu State,
children will be like Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream of an Enugu State that is second to none for development in Nigeria and Africa.
The new government have hit the ground running in line with its agenda for the state. Immediately after the swearing-in ceremony, Governor Mbah signed in the executive order for the development of citizens' charter, order for removal of unauthorized street barriers across the state within 100 days, and order for the promotion of economic growth through transparency and efficiency in government service provision. Following the appointment of Professor Chidebere Onea as secretary to the state government, the government froze all state accounts and directed all political appointees to resign from their positions and hand over. In his inaugural address, the governor said that his administration will focus on youth empowerment, promising to equip them with e-commerce, fintech, and cyber security skills.
How do we source the funds to jumpstart this governmental ambition? We have critically studied different financing models, a number of which we will deploy. The first, as I have said earlier, is that we will open up Enugu State for the influx of investment and investors. Our ambition is to have our state as a corridor where the private sector migrates and plays. We will strengthen our internally generated revenue, not by increasing tax rates arbitrarily, but by expanding the tax net, plugging loopholes of leakages, as well as by operating a lean and agile government. We will also, within our first 100 days in office, convene a diaspora and investors forum where we will market all the productivity sector in the state through showcasing our investment potentials. Our government will also organize what is called the diasporal bond, where we will securitize remittances from abroad. In this regard, remittances will no longer be for consumption alone, but for production. Government will create a platform for securing those remittances so the investors have security for their funds.
Governor Mbah said that his administration will replicate the wonders of Singapore and Dubai in Enugu State by investing in small-scale businesses, agriculture, and implementing special economic and agro-allied zones. The governor noted that his administration will create avenues to harness the potentials of the state through investment, ICTs, enhancement of security through technology and innovation. He also said that his administration will be based on the philosophy of transparency, accountability, and fund traceability.
The governance philosophy of our administration will be based on transparency, accountability, and fund traceability. Part of this philosophy is collaboration and partnership with CSOs and the private sector. To demonstrate how persuaded we are about doing this, as I leave here now, I will head for the office to perform my first executive task as your governor. That task will be to sign Executive Order 001. It is called the Citizens' Charter. It demands that we manage your money, the people's money, in the people's interest. This charter holds me and members of my team to account on your funds. The Citizens' Charter mandates us to provide detailed information on our public financial management system, report our revenue to you in detail, and ensure that we adequately capture our expenditure. The Charter demands, in the same vein, that our expenditure is consistent with government priorities. In line with the public financial management system, we will ensure implementation of programs and projects that will deliver value for our money, factoring due process and public procurement laws into account.
While there's a new wave and high expectation from the new government at the federal and state levels, the people are waiting patiently to tick the scorecard of the new administration.